What's up, everybody? Do you guys love fried chicken? If so, you've probably tried Ranger's Fried Chicken. They've got 3 stores, the original stores in Tianmu. Tonight, we've got the founder of Ranger's Fried Chicken, Jennifer Wu. We've got her live right after this. All right, we are back. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Hi, thank you for having me.
How you doing?
Good, good.
You always look so nice. What's the secret?
Trying to be young.
Oh, yeah? Well, you look young. I mean, whenever I do a podcast with somebody, I go onto their, like, Facebook and Instagram, and I find some pictures that we can share. And from, like, 10 years ago, you still look exactly the same. It's crazy.
So you have to eat fried chicken every day.
That's the secret. You have to eat fried chicken every day.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Okay. It didn't work for me, but I'll try again. Yeah. How's things? How's business? How's life? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's good.
Good?
It's good.
So you usually eat spicy food?
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
eat spicy food? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we're going to do a little bit different. Usually we do 2 rounds of my chicken wings, but round 1 we're going to do your wings.
Okay.
Yeah?
All
So
right.
maybe you can tell us what the first one is.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. Let's try it.
This
Yeah.
one is we have the Korea sauce.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
It's
Okay.
like 酸酸甜甜.
酸酸甜
Sweet,
甜
yeah, sweet and
the
sour.
sweet and sour Korean
Yeah.
style. Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start with that one. We'll have a
right.
wing, and then we'll start the show. What do you
All
think?
right. Okay.
Good? All right, good. So you can do the drum or you can do the wing, whatever you want.
Okay. I'll do the drum.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to try somebody else's sauce for
But
once.
it's not
yeah.
that spicy.
There you go. No problem. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. This one is New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the Korean one.
Well, that's good. This is New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay. What gave you the idea for this New Orleans style? It's really good.
Oh. Because we have this back in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom's
Okay.
store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. New Orleans wings. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is the first hot wings we have in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah, back in Shida. her
Okay. So
first
this is
store.
your original then, your
Yeah.
first one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's really nice. New Orleans. Yeah. So you were saying Texas, right?
Yeah.
So how does Texas connect with you? You are from Texas. You went to live in Texas, or how did the Texas
I
come to you?
I was grew up in Texas, Houston,
Okay.
Texas.
Houston, Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom started fried chicken business since I was like 15.
Your mom did. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
She started.
She's the legend behind the.
Yeah, the legend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Behind Rangers. Okay.
Yeah.
I see your mom every morning when I go to the gym. I see your mom in there, and she's always says hi to me. She's nice. I like your mom. Yeah.
And she's
yeah.
like she works very hard.
She works hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Like traditional Taiwanese.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
How's the audio? Okay. Good. All right. Good. Do you get to eat a lot of spicy wings at your place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to try it.
You have to try. Of course.
Yeah,
of
I have
course.
to
Of
try
course.
it,
Yeah.
so.
What inspires you to make a new item for your menu, for your food menu?
My consumers.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just say we want this, and you make
Yeah,
it.
they always like come in and say, "Hey Jennifer, let's try something else." You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, you can
Beautiful.
try."
So now I wanted to ask you why did you decide to do the fried chicken? You said your mom started in Texas, right?
Yeah.
So what made you guys decide to take it from Texas and move it to Taiwan?
Well, actually, you
Yeah.
know, in her like 50s, and she
Okay.
decided she wanted to be retired.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I was in Taiwan.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
moved
you were
back-
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
okay.
I was in Taiwan, and you know, and she got retired. But
Yeah.
you know how people work for like long time, like
Yeah.
throughout their lives, and suddenly you have nothing to do.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and she got bored, everything. And back then it was like 11 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like only KFC in Taiwan.
That's right. Yeah, from the big franchises, right? There's
Yeah.
like the little ones in the night markets, but
In
like
the
the
night
G
market.
pies and that.
Yeah, but it's
But
not.
that's
It's not really
not-
like a fried chicken. It's
not-
like yansuji.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So the funny thing is, there would basically there was only KFC, and I think Taiwanese like fried chicken, right? Because there's always like the yansuji everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Every night market you go to, there's people lining up for like what is it, the big the huge one. I can't remember the name. But it's like the big one.
好大大.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So I see
Can we
like a
say
big
names?
lineup. Yeah, sure. I just think like this big chicken, and I tried it a couple times. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's okay.
It's good.
It's okay. Yeah,
but it's like Taiwanese style.
It's really Taiwanese. Yeah.
Yeah. And I told her that, okay, why don't you try to start a fried chicken restaurant in Taiwan?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So your mom. Okay.
And then she moved back.
Okay.
Yeah, our first location is in Shida, where like.
I didn't know that. Okay, so tell me
didn't
about
know that?
Shida. No, I didn't know about Shida.
Oh, okay.
You got to tell me all about it. Yeah.
We started at Shida.
Why Shida? What happened? Were you living in Shida?
No, because they're college students.
Okay, college students. Yeah. Okay.
And I think all the Taiwanese love like frying food.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially the students.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Because students, they can eat fried food all day and not bien pang, right?
Yeah. Not 变胖,
After
yeah,
40,
true.
it's harder. Yeah.
Well, actually, if you eat fried chicken, 你不会变胖，好不好?
That's right. That's true. That's true.
You have to work out.
Look at this lovely lady right here. If you go into her Facebook page, I see pictures of you. I actually have one. I have a couple of one here. Let me pull up some. Like I got one. This is a good one. I had to bring this one up because we had like the Mexican hat, right?
Oh yeah, that was in San Antonio.
Yeah, so this is a while ago, right?
Yeah,
we look
yeah,
the same. You don't age. It's crazy. You got to be on the all fried chicken diet.
Oh.
Yeah. What was going on in this picture?
Where
San
did you
Antonio.
find this picture?
It's all on your Facebook. Yeah, it's all on your Facebook. So I had to go. So when I'm gonna do like an interview, I'll go in and I'll find some pictures that are on your Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Yeah. So I thought it was a cool picture. So.
Yeah,
and it's Mexican, right?
I grew up with a lot of Hispanics.
Sure. Okay.
Amigos.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of Vietnamese.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I have the sauce here.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this sauce really quick. So sriracha, right? This is
Sriracha.
delicious. I love it. I love this sauce. So what's the deal with the sriracha?
I mean, the sriracha it matches with every food.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Right?
And you can make it into like mayonnaise, and you can make it into other sauces, right?
Yeah.
Sriracha's good stuff.
And
I love
grew up with sriracha.
You grew up? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause I grew up with like pho for like
Pho, yeah. Okay.
breakfast every day.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah.
So when I find sriracha imported to Taiwan, I was like super excited.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
and you
so-
use it, of course. Yeah.
I was probably the first, fried chicken restaurant to use the sriracha sauce
Okay.
with the fried chicken.
Good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this sauce is pretty unique because you can make like so many things out of it. Like there's actually cookbooks based on just this sauce. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah. A friend of mine gave me this cookbook once. It was just a sriracha cookbook.
Yeah.
And it's just like dozens and dozens of recipes with just this sauce as a base. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And it's
Yeah.
good. I actually never tried it until I came here to Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Because where I live in Canada, it's a small place. I mean, my mom cooks all the time. We stay at home all the time. So it wasn't really, I didn't get to try that. But yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. I like it actually more than like Frank's and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
totally
good.
different
It's a very
style.
different style.
Yeah.
Frank's is good for like the buffalo for sure.
Yeah.
But this is good. I really like that. Yeah. Awesome. And what about this one? What do you got here? That's a little more familiar to me.
Habanero.
Habanero. So
Yeah.
habanero is spicy, right?
Spicy. And
Yeah, so
I
La
got this
Costeña.
one. I imported by myself.
You import La Costeña.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this sauce from Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you choose a green habanero sauce from Mexico?
Because it's like a jalapeno inside, right?
Okay.
Jalapeno matches with fried
Okay.
chicken. Like
Okay.
all the frying food.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, we actually do like a. In the next round, we'll try a jalapeno hot sauce that we make
Okay.
here, and actually sells well. I did one with jalapeno and wasabi. I made a small batch of that. It worked. It was pretty good. People liked it. It was
So you
a
make
little
your
bit
own
weird.
sauce?
We do. Yeah, we'll try some later. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
That's a hit thing in Taiwan right now. Like
Oh my
stores.
gosh, there's so many people making their own hot sauce right now.
Yeah.
We've had a few people that, like, we get people come in and bring samples and stuff, and we've helped them sell theirs before, and we've always made our own. We bottle some of them. We don't really do it very much.
Yeah.
But we just we have our own, and people ask to bottle, so we bottle them sometimes. But we have so many products. Sometimes we just forget to advertise.
Oh.
Like it's crazy. You're doing all these things, and then you just forget. Like our corn tortillas, we're doing right now is we actually get corn from a farm in Taiwan, and they dry it for us, and then we wash it, and we do like the overnight soak thing, and then we wash it again and grind it. So
That's
the corn
good.
tortillas are pretty good, and people try them like, "Oh, these are good," and I say, "Yeah, we grind our own corn," and they're like, "Well, why don't you advertise that?" And I forgot
I mean,
because
corn,
it's so nervous. Yeah,
corn is good right now, right?
it's very good. Yeah.
Because people are talking about healthy food right now.
Yes, that's
like
right.
The
Yeah.
whole food.
Yeah. Real food, right?
Real
Whole foods.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
so
think-
many foods have so many preservatives, and sometimes you look at a package and it's just got like, wow, so many things in there. It's crazy. Yeah. I like this New Orleans one. Very nice. So you decided to choose Taiwan. What brought you back to Taiwan from
Texas?
From Texas? Yeah.
I got back with my dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your is your dad's here or?
No.
Okay.
He passed
Okay.
away,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
didn't know
okay,
that.
it's
Okay, I don't know the way back history. So you came back for dad. Okay. And what were you doing before you did the chicken
Oh,
in Taiwan?
I did a lot of stuff.
A lot of good.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We're here. We were here for some stories. We want
Like-
some Jennifer Wu stories.
Like
yeah.
restaurants. I work in a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where you got the
hotels.
experience. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hotels, because I study hotel management.
Okay. In U.S. Yeah.
Yeah, U.S.
And so you were born here,
I was born here.
and then you went to U.S.
When
you
I
went to
was
Texas when you were 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pretty much grew up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, but I got back like when I was like early 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you still look the same. It's crazy.
Thank you.
It's really, it's amazing. Like, it's like looking at these pictures and I'm like, what? What's going on? It's like some kind of secret there. Yeah. So I want to know a little bit more about Shida, the Shida store. So you decided to open in Shida.
Yeah.
Was it like a dine-in place? Like what was it like in the Shida
It's
place?
like a 素食店.
Okay.
You know, I
okay.
think
Okay.
it's more like a 素食店for
Okay.
students.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like more like KFC or like McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like fast food
Yeah,
kind of
like
deal.
fast
Yeah. Okay.
food,
Okay.
yeah.
So how long were you guys in Shida? I didn't even know about the Shida.
We were there for like 2-3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys decided we're gonna move to Tianmu, right? Or
Yeah.
did you have both? You just closed that one and came here.
We closed that one and we came here.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what was the thought process behind Tianmu?
Well, that's pretty, because people are inviting us to the 文化大学.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
They have this location for us
Okay.
inside the school.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one day,我们上山去看一下.
Okay. Yeah.
And we calmed
Great.
down and we were like, oh, 很久没有来天母.
很久没有来 Tianmu.
对。
Tianmu is a special place. It's like a little village on the that
Like
one
outside of
corner
town.
outside of town.
Yeah.
And then when you come in here, it's like there's movie theater and some good restaurants
Yeah.
and parks for kids. We live here, and it's great because the big parks. And you have a son, right?
Yeah.
You take him to the parks, right? You live nearby, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tianmu's great.
It's
yeah, I
great.
love it.
You
Yeah.
have like everything here.
Yeah.
So like everybody say 天母人不出去.
Yeah, oh my
like
gosh.
First I was like 不出去哪里?
不出去, yeah.
不去哪里?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like 不出去 maybe
Yes.
like 信义区.
Yes.
对.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 后来我搬进来我发现
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Yes, it's the truth. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's good and bad. Like it's good because you have everything. There's good restaurants. There's nice parks. There's a movie theater. The baseball stadium. It's a great place, right?
Yeah, very
And then-
convenient.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
And
Yeah,
we got all the very good restaurants.
very good. Yeah, some
Yeah.
of the best ones around. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bad thing is, I have lots of friends also with restaurants and stuff and bars and all over Taipei.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're like, "Hey, come, we're doing this." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." Where are we gonna do it? Oh, here. Oh, where is it? Oh, Da'an. I'm like, oh,
太远
I
了.
don't want to go there. It's too far. 太远了. I'm just like, I feel a little bit spoiled because I'm like,
Yeah.
because it's too far. Like I go to one of my friends has a bar. A couple of my friends have bars in Maji. You know, the Maji Square.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
great
Maji
area.
Square, yeah.
Great area. And that's almost like my border. It's
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
oh my God, Maji Square. I'm like, where is it? Oh, Shinjuku.
So you don't
and I'm
go
like,
over the bridge?
I don't go over. I don't really go past Maji Square, and people just look at me like you're crazy. Like I don't know. I'm just busy and spoiled, and I just want to stay here and play with my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, but your store is packed.
It's going good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was
yeah.
telling you while we were off camera that when we just shrunk it down to this one store, things got really good. And then, but the one thing was Wednesday was always slow.
Yeah.
Some really weird reason. And then we were doing wings on Wednesday. and nothing happened. And then we're doing half price wings on Wednesday, like 50% off all the wings on Wednesday. And it was like slowly. And with the restaurant, we get to meet really cool people, right?
Yeah.
Like you can meet like college student and celebrity and just like everybody eats, right?
Yeah.
So I think I've always wanted to do this, but I didn't have time before. And I said, well, let me take one little piece of the restaurant and then just start talking to like maybe celebrity, maybe entrepreneurs and people that have a story. So I figured let's try. And at the beginning it's hard. It's difficult to do something like this new because people just look at you like that's weird. It's never going to grow. It's ridiculous. But I just said, okay, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to do every Wednesday for like 2 years and see what it looks like. And it's been about a year and a half. So today is episode 80. So that's 80 weeks in a row. My math is bad, but that's a long time.
It's pretty cool.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm really, I was waiting to get you on because you're doing so well. And I just feel I have to build it up slowly. And then when I get close to 100, then I can start to ask some of the people that I think are doing well, like you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, you know,
You're
I mean,
doing well too.
we're doing okay.
Yeah,
pretty
but
good.
I think it's really meaningful because you're owner of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have like everything in common.
I know. We talk
Yeah.
all day when we talk.
complain
Yeah.
all day.
We complain. We're probably gonna. We do sometimes. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
because when I talk to, like, I've had quite a few restaurant owners on as well, and everybody's doing awesome and everything's good, but it always seems to be the same few issues. With every restaurant owner,
Yeah.
and we're all like, what's the secret? What's this? And I think if everyone kind of shares everything, then it's kind of helps us all a lot. Yeah.
But I think that's the part that keeps us going.
Yes, for
Right?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need a shoulder to cry on from another restaurant person who's going through the same thing or who already went through the same thing. Yeah, because I think there's of course a lot of different kinds of business, but restaurant is so unique, right? Like I think it's unique, or at least service industry. It's crazy because when people come to a restaurant, they're hungry, right? They're hungry. They don't want to wait. They wait too long. They get angry. Maybe they had a bad day. They just want to get some food and relax. Yeah. So it's we're like on the front line. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're like the happiness.
I agree. Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
you know,
sure.
we bring people like a lot of happiness.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. That's what we try to do as a like restaurant owners, I think, and yeah, like what we done with this place. Our previous few restaurants looked a lot more like Mexican with the colorful walls and stuff like that, and with this one, I really wanted to make it more like still Mexican, but a little bit more American style with the bar and the craft beer, like all the taps. People can sit at the bar. If you walk in this side, we have high tables. That's low tables and booths. So we really designed it the way we thought it would go, and it's a little bit bigger than we wanted, but it's okay. It's going pretty good. Yeah.
It's good. It's packed.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah. So you need a bigger place.
Oh no, I'm gonna maybe go on record right now and say I don't probably ever want a bigger place than this. I would like to have. I like the small places where you keep them nice and cozy and busy. But the problem is when the small places, if one person quits or something, then it's a really big deal.
Yeah.
But when you have the bigger places, if one person quits, it's easier to cover because there's more people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know.
有好有坏.
有好有坏. Exactly. Yeah. Let's grab the next one. I want to try the next one. So why don't you let me know what that one's about?
That's the
middle.
teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
beautiful.
Soy sauce.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Sweet soy sauce.
I love teriyaki. It's one of
Yeah.
my favorite things. Yeah. Oh, that's right. If you guys are watching on Facebook, jump on over if you're enjoying the show, and we're going to do it exclusively on YouTube from now on. If you're on YouTube, we're going to eat this wing right now and enjoy. Yeah. Okay, go for it. Let's grab it. Yeah, you want the drum? Yeah. A drum girl. I like it. I like it. I will in a second. Okay. Check it out. We got some questions. Let me pull them up. Ranger's fried chicken is the best. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice one, Ed. What's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? Full value, Dan. Have you considered ghost kitchens for Uber Eats, Panda, or other parts of Taipei? It's actually a really good question because ghost kitchens are popping up.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they've called you and asked you to do it, right? Yeah. They've done that with us as well. What's your take on ghost kitchens in Taiwan and Taipei?
我觉得 ghost kitchen, well, sounds good, right?
Sounds great. Yeah, sure.
And you 不用请那么多人, right?
Yes, exactly.
What about the quality control? That's the hard part.
I know. I'm always worried about quality.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think, thanks for that question, by the way.
Yeah.
I also, the ghost kitchens are popping up, and I feel I would love to try one, but I'm also scared if, we put one, let's say in Da'an, and I'm not going to be able to go there every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go to Da'an, right? No, but then maybe they burn the tortilla, or maybe the food, it was a slow day and the food's bad and they serve it anyway. I don't know. So it sounds like, sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
And the kitchen equipment.
Kitchen equipment,
I know that you imported a lot of equipment.
We did,
from
yeah,
States,
we
right?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are fryers from United States?
Yeah, I noticed your stuff is super nice. Yeah.
And the good stuff make good stuff.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
That's the best part.
Yeah, I agree.
You cannot make the ghost kitchen to buy all this equipment for you.
That's good because when you import it, it's really expensive. Like I have this really, you can see it in the kitchen. There's like it's like a Mexican flour tortilla press, and
and we see that every day in Texas.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's like such a primitive machine.
Yeah.
When we went to Mexico, we got it, but it's like a tank. It will never break, right? You just have to take care of it.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we need to get it maintained, we have to call, the repair guy to come and check everything.
Yeah.
And the Taiwanese repair guys, they look at that thing and they're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, oh, that's a machine from Mexico. And they're like, oh, buy a new one. And I'm like, no, I brought that from Mexico for this specific thing.
Yeah.
And they're just looking at it. And they open it up, and it's got like a press that goes up and down, right? So up and down. And what makes it do that is like a bicycle chain.
Oh.
It's really like when they open it up, they look at it like, what? It's crazy. Maybe I'll see if I can get a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's so funny because the Taiwanese repairman, they're just looking at this machine like, what the hell is that? I'm like, I know, but I just need you to fix it. That's it. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really break, but, just to maintain it, right? Yeah.
So you didn't learn it before you got the machine?
I try to, but if you can ask my wife, I'm probably like the worst handyman ever.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Like, so we know how to use it and it works well, but I don't know. I'm just crappy at that stuff. So if it really breaks, I mean, what we used to do was hand roll, but it's so slow.
I know.
Oh my God, it's so slow. Yeah. And then people just, when they get it, it's good, but I don't know if it's, 比较划算, where it's like, is it worth the wait? If it's like, you need to have like 30 tacos and you're just like,
no,
it's not really worth it, right?
Yeah.
So,
而且这节省很多人力.
Yes, exactly. Right? Yes. We save a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. A lot of manpower.
Yeah, manpower.
Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would cut it off like some, 我今天不能来上班.
Oh, right? Yes, this is my favorite line. or I have to take care of my grandma today.
Yeah, something
this is
like
grandma's.
that.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
我女朋友跟我分手了.
Oh, yes, that's a good one too. 女朋友跟我分手. My girlfriend broke up with me. Yeah. So I can't come to work for 2 weeks. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah. 所以老板自己擀皮. Right?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Have to roll your own tequila.
I know. Mm-hmm. So about the fried chicken again. Yeah. What got your mom started into fried chicken? What started her in the beginning on fried chicken? Why, out of all the foods, choose fried chicken?
Actually, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Actually, I don't know because all those hardworking Taiwanese, Chinese
yeah,
people,
of course. Yeah.
They find every way to survive. in States, in States, in Canada.
Yes, I agree. I love it. I think that's why there's so many Chinese restaurants, right? And I also, when I came to Taiwan, usually when people come from Canada or US or something like that, when they come here, it's like a big culture shock because it's very different.
Yeah.
But for me, it was zero culture shock because it's similar to Mexico, where everybody's, the people are working hard and people are friendly. And same thing, the Mexicans that go to Canada or going to the States, they're also opening restaurants and they're working hard.
Yeah.
And so when I came here, it just felt like an Asian Mexico for me. I mean, night markets, and then there's, people selling like sugar canes from their trucks.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. When I came here, I right away fell in love with the place. And tropical island, and no snow.
No
snow. Women are beautiful. People are nice.
Yeah, people are nice.
It's so nice here, right?
I know.
It's great. It's like you can go to like a Starbucks and leave your laptop on the table with your wallet and your cell phone. Go to the bathroom. 没有人会去now, right? Go to the bathroom for 10 minutes, come back, and it's normal. It's there, but it's crazy. I remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. People will chase you. Like taxi drivers will be like, no, stop. You dropped, 1,000块. I'm like, whoa. Thank you. Yes. And I just, it's crazy. Because I actually think nowhere else in the world is like that. Canada for sure, no.
Yeah.
I don't.
Texas,
U.S.,
for
Texas,
sure,
no, right?
No,
Mexico for sure, no.
No.
I don't know about anywhere where people are going to chase you down and be like, hey, you dropped your $50 U.S. bill. Hey, you dropped that. Here you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, but in Canada for sure not. Yeah. Maybe in a really small town.
Maybe.
But it's still maybe.
Yeah.
But but in Taiwan, Taipei City. Huge city.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it here. It's a beautiful place, man. Taiwan, it's like a hidden gem. But I think with COVID and Taiwan doing so well.
And we have like everything here.
We have everything. It's slowly getting some more press. People are starting to know about Taiwan, which is great. Once in a while, somebody suppresses the news a little bit, and that's another story, right? Yeah. Big Brother does. Big Brother's like, hey, don't talk about them, right? And you're just like, what? Yeah,
that's okay.
It's crazy,
but
people. But it's doing good. I mean, like I have friends with restaurants in Canada, in the USA, in Europe, all over the world, and a lot of them have to close. A lot of them were supposed to close temporarily, but they're permanently. I mean, for us, if we have to close for a year and still pay all the bills, for me, it's impossible.
I know.
It's impossible. So we were lucky here. I think Taiwan's awesome.
Yeah.
We love it. I'll take one of those for Taiwan. Yes, we love Taiwan. It's a great place. Let's
Great
grab the
place.
last wing. Let's grab the last one. We'll call in round 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you describe the last wing here?
That's the.
That's the Korean.
Yeah, that's the Korean. Yeah,
so we went New Orleans. Teriyaki Korean, they're great. They're great.
Yeah.
Actually, the teriyaki has a little bit of spice, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of spice, because
Yeah.
usually teriyaki is like really sweet
and salty.
and this one also has a really nice spice, which is good. I like it. I am gonna get that the next. I love wings, so yeah.
You wanna try the drum?
I'll go drum for sure. Yeah. So this is the Korean style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Cheers.
Because we make our own sauce.
Sure, that's great. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I agree. I think you should. Yeah. Do you ever bottle?
Huh? No, we
Do you
don't
bottle?
sell them.
No?
Yeah, we don't sell them.
Do you have customers ask?
Yeah.
They do, right? They
Yeah.
for sure will. These are really good. Yeah. It's like a whole other thing because sometimes you get so busy and you're like, yeah, I can bottle this for you. But actually, it's another industry right now. People, they want to take stuff like that home. So it's a good thing. We started, but also like when it's busy all the time, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta start bottling this now. So it's more work, right?
Yeah.
So even our tortillas, we package them and stuff.
Did you
But we
sell
don't
them?
really. We do sell them, and but again, we need more hands to add all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like yo
Maybe-
how yo why, right? We want to, really want to, and we do sell them. Like in a couple of weeks, a friend of mine, he's going to do a taco event,
Yeah.
and he just ordered about 350 or 400 tortillas for that day, and it's good. It's good. we should do that more, but we just are like sometimes we're just
Because
overworked.
like Taiwanese is very into Mexican food right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Finally, 15 years later.
Yeah.
My gosh, yeah.
Because when we first have beans and rice in 师大,
Yeah.
they were like, 为什么花豆是咸的?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Right? 为什么豆子是咸的? Right?
We used to get that all the time. And for me, when I came back here, I actually I went out for a tuabing, right? With
Yeah.
I can't remember with who, but I was probably like a ex-girlfriend or something. And we went, and they're like, "Oh, you can choose your toppings." And I'm like, "Oh, mango, strawberries, all the fruit." And then the girl I was with, she chose like hua dou and all these different kinds of beans. And I'm like, looking at it, it was and I'm just exactly. I'm like, what? I'm looking at it like, And then they put like the milk, the condensed milk,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, everybody's and I'm the only one with fruit. Everybody else has hua dou and all this stuff, and everybody's just like wolfing it down. And I said the same thing. I'm like, wait, it's tiendo. Why is it sweet? That's crazy. Sweet beans.
Yeah.
Because ours are like salty and garlicky, and it's just like, so, yeah. It was kind of crazy for me. It was kind of crazy, yeah. So, when you guys did Shida, what was the original plan? What was the idea when you said we're going to start Shida? What was the goal for that in the beginning when you started Shida?
Actually, we don't have any plans back then.
Okay, just want to bring mom back.
Yeah, mom wants to be back.
Mom wants to be back?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because she wants to start, like, 就是她的事业. Another,
sure, great.
Another one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because she got bored and everything. Yeah.
Okay, so mom wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Because you're working, and then like, we think, because we're always working, but we think that, if we retired and we had nothing to do with it, sounds good. But usually I see when people retire,
they get
bored,
yeah.
and then they get older.
Yeah, and they got sick.
And they get sick because there's nothing happening. Like, there's nothing to do. There's no, like,
expectation.
One of my motivations for this podcast is Joe Rogan. Like, Joe Rogan's a big podcaster that I love. And he was saying that he had this doctor on, and he was explaining that this happens because there's no goal anymore. There's no purpose. There's not like, let's get that chicken out the door as fast as possible. Let's make new sauce. Let's double the sales. Let's do something. If you're just sitting there, your body, you're just kind of like, ugh. And then there's no like movement, right? You just there's no goals and there's no purpose. So yeah, I notice it too. When people retire, they're, let's say they're 60 or 65 and they're in shape, they're looking good, and then 66, like 1 year of doing nothing, everybody's just like, ooh, they're so tired, and it's kind of scary actually. So we got to make it so we never retire, right?
Yeah,
but
never retire.
I think you don't have to retire if it's something that you really like, right? Yeah. So most of the things here I like a lot.
That's why I love the part about about Japanese. They're talking about 职人.
Okay.
It's like doing one thing all your life.
Mastering. Yeah, mastering. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Maybe tell me a bit more of that. I like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like an idea.
Yeah.
Right, and it's something you can work really hard with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like mastering a craft, like you take one thing and you master it. We went to Japan, I think it was Tokyo Disneyland a while ago when my daughter was maybe 5, and everywhere we went, every like mom and pop shop even had no sign, it had no whatever. Everything was good. I was really like, wow, the food's good. Like almost everything is good. Like, I mean, there's shopping malls and that, which is like, nah, but every like mom and pop shop, like there was one that had like just the pork chop.
Yeah.
And like the breaded pork chop, and in the window was just an old Japanese guy just banging on the pork. And then my wife doesn't even like pork very much, and I said, let's just try it. He looks like a nice guy. And we went in, and it was like, wow, it was amazing. It was just so good. I thought, and it's just normal.
Yeah.
So apparently this guy has been doing what you said. He's just been mastering this one thing, and very good. Yeah. So thumbs up to the Japanese for that. That's amazing.
I know, like
yeah.
people would say, okay, 炸鸡没什么嘛, it's easy, 很简单啊.
Okay,
对不对?
yeah, of
but
course.
you have to make 好吃的炸鸡 every day.
Every day, yeah,
It's like
yes.
不简单.
Of course, yeah. And then there's not just that. It's the whole business.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many places that they come in and they're like, oh, I can make a better fried chicken. Oh, I can make better taco than Eddy. Oh, I can do this. Like, go ahead. Go ahead and make it.
Yeah.
It's like the good food is super important, but there's so much more.
It's about the
It's
attitude.
so much. Like
Yeah.
there's the attitude, and then there's the staff, and then there's the rent. And then, gracias, hecho. And then there's just chatting with customers, and then there's just so many things. And then social media, and make sure your social media is amazing. Make sure social media is good. You know, you get good reviews, you respond to the good reviews, and you get a bad review, and you respond to the bad review. It's like a crazy amount of things that people don't see. They just say, "Oh, I can make a better burger than that guy." You know. So I was with this entrepreneur one time,
Yeah.
and this came up. One guy said, "Oh, I can make a better burger. I can make a good burger. I want to open a business." And he said, "Can you make a better burger than McDonald's?" And the guy said, "Of course, anyone can make burger better than McDonald's." And the guy said, "Then do it." Right? He said, "Go ahead and do it. And why aren't you doing it like McDonald's? McDonald's is everywhere."
Yeah.
I mean, and the person was just kind of like, "Well, I don't know." Well, because the system that McDonald's made is really the business. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You want a McDonald's, you have, you know, you're going to go in there, and in McDonald's, you can send a 15-year-old boy
Yeah.
who knows nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe he can't even tie his shoes properly, and he's going to make the food the right way. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm still working on mine. Mine, it's a tough thing to do, but I mean, your food is very consistent. So what's the secret behind that? The consistency of the Texas
We have to
of the
be
Rangers?
there like every day.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, to make sure everything's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you said, okay, maybe you can make a better burger than McDonald's.
Sure.
But you cannot make a steady burgers
Yes.
than McDonald's.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the important part.
I agree. Yeah, the
Right.
steady. It's got to be stable. I know there's a lot of I don't know how many, but McDonald's. I mean, sometimes when you're traveling and you go passing through a country and you go into like the food court and you see all this stuff and you're like, well, everything looks crazy and weird. Don't know if it's going to be messing up your stomach, and then you see McDonald's and you're like, oh, maybe I just get a McDonald's,
Yeah,
right?
it's trustable.
Yeah, it's trustable. It's like a Big Mac. I mean, it's not going to be amazing, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be the same.
I can feed you.
It's gonna get you
Safely.
full. Agree, safe. Yeah. Do you have any like franchises or anything like that in Taiwan that you think are doing amazing? Like any restaurants in Taiwan?
Eddys?
Okay, well, okay. Thank you very much. And we love you guys too.
Okay.
You guys have 3,
Yeah, 3
right?
stores
Which is
right
amazing.
now.
Can you? Okay, round 2. Thanks. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you. Okay, and like, what about like the big ones like Din Tai Fung? What do you think of
Yeah,
like
Din
Din
Tai
Tai
Fung,
Fung?
it's like 我的偶像.
Yeah, everybody's like Din Tai Fung
Right.
is like, oh, Din Tai Fung, you're
Yeah, it's
amazing.
not
right?
about their business.
Exactly. No.
不是因为他们生意好.
Yeah.
Right? It's like 他们的模式.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
然后maybe their concept.
Yes.
It's very important.
It's very important, and I think the food is good. Again, it's so consistent.
Yeah, I think Din Tai Fung is like a McDonald's in Asia.
I think so too.
It's like 小笼包 is that burger.
小笼包
It's the burger.
is like the burger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I rather have the 小笼包. It's much better. Yeah. No, like some people say, oh, Din Tai Fung. Oh, the guy down the street makes a better 小笼包 than Din Tai Fung. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, I think U.S. and Australia and Japan and so many countries have Din Tai Fung now because, I think the story is the dad was doing it for his whole life, and then when the son was taking over, they built a system to do what they're doing now. It's amazing, right?
Yeah, because people are talking about how expensive Din Tai Fung is.
Yeah,
right?
of course, yeah.
But they don't see 他们背后.
Yes,
Right?
exactly,
How much
yeah.
effort?
Yep.
Right? Because, okay, like last time I saw an interview, they were like, okay, 我妈妈炒的炒饭跟她一样好吃。
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 但是你妈妈筷子掉在地上，你妈妈不会帮你捡起来吗？
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yes,
it's about
yes,
the
yes.
service. It's like
Service is
everything.
amazing.
It's everything, right?
And it's just, I like how they have the glass window and the people doing the xiaolongbao by hand.
Yeah.
I think the whole package is really good.
And that's the hardest part.
Yes, it
Yeah.
really is. Yeah.
Yeah. And you try to make everybody to do the same thing. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just having like everybody, I don't know, it looks like everybody's pretty happy when they're working there.
Yeah.
And I know, at least, I don't know about you, that it's a hard thing to do. Like right now we got pretty good people, everybody's pretty solid, pretty happy. But as soon as you get one person who's not happy, it's like a virus.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, Eddie, oh, 他很厉害. I'm like, what? I'm so nice to you. What are you talking about? You know? And then and everybody just, and then some people will quit. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when I talk to them about why they're quitting, they don't even know.
Yeah.
They just feel so negative about the place because people just telling them, oh, it's bad, it's bad.
不开心.
不开心, just 不
for
开心.
no reason.
Yeah. And 9 out of 10 of those people, like we've been open for about 14 years. 9 out of 10 of those people, they come back to eat and they're like, oh, 好想念这里.
对.
We miss this place so much. We miss you. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, the food is good. Oh, you actually care. Like you actually, like a lot of the times somebody's not feeling good or what. If they're not doing well, I will take them for coffee. Like, let's go for coffee. Like, what's going on? Oh, you know, my mom's sick or something. And I'm like, okay, well, we try to fix the problem.
We're like a daddy and mommies, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
Like, 你今天还好吗?
Yes.
男朋友好吗?
Oh, 还好. And it's funny because my test, and maybe they'll hear this, but my test is always, 今天怎么样? And then people will always, the people that are like, gung ho, they're going for it. They're like, oh, 还好，不会很忙. Even though I can see the numbers, it's packed.
Yeah.
They're like, no problem, 可以，没有关系, no problem. But the people that are just like, the not good attitude, 忙死了, 好累, 忙死了. And I'm just like, Jesus, like, and they do this, like, to me, they're like, 好忙啊, 忙死了, 忙不过, 累死了, 忙不过来, huh? And I'm just like, whoa, they just explode with this crazy, and they're working the same shift, the same thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I think that attitude is like we were saying earlier, is so important. I've had some really good chefs before that come in and attitude's not so good, and it's just like we have to ask them to leave, or they leave because, especially when we started when we were like 28, 29. Mm-hmm. Nobody, if we hire older than us, nobody listens to us.
Yeah.
小朋友, 小朋友, 你不知道, huh?
你不懂.
And I'm like, this is my mom's food. What do you mean, 我不知道? And they're just like, 不知道. So when we do fajitas, we use like the iron pan, and we sear the outside to have like the toasted, right?
Yeah.
To have like a little bit of blackened on the outside. And an amazing chef that used to work with me, a Taiwanese guy.
Wow.
Thank you. When I wasn't there, he would just, thank you. All good? Yeah? I got it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Awesome. He just put it in a basket and threw it in the deep fryer. And then he put it on. I'm like, did you fry that one? He's like, yeah. And I'm looking at it, and it just tastes like deep fryer, and it's like, deep fryer is good, but not for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, what are you doing? And he's like, 这样比较快. You're just like, okay, let's have a meeting. Okay, you can't change this. I remember at our first restaurant, I taught one of the chefs just a simple salad dressing. It was pretty cheap, and it was just a simple one. And one day I came, and the salad dressing was green, like totally green. And I'm like, how old is this dressing? He's like, I just made it today. I'm like, how come it's green? He's like, I threw a bunch of avocados in there. I'm like, avocados? And he's just like, yeah, because I got sick of the flavor of the other one. And I'm like, so you just 10x the cost of my salad dressing because you're sick of the flavor? And he's just like, because avocado's expensive.
Yeah, very
so
expensive.
expensive, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I just changed it. So it's like, oh, okay, we have to have a meeting. All right, you can't change the food. And they're just like, huh? 吃腻了. I'm so sick of the taste. It's not for you.
I know.
It's not for
I know.
you, like.
Yeah, so sometimes you're
it's
like,
crazy.
That's the tiring part.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Did you taste the beans? Did they have enough salt? Yes. No, you didn't. They don't have enough salt. So you really have to make sure, for me, like the recipes have to be really, really like precise. And then even that, like dough, if it's hot, if it's cold, even the water is a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So you have to really teach. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough. Yeah.
Like for me, I go to the store and I see like fried chicken. I was like, 今天鸡怎么炸得那么丑啊？你心情不好吗？
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
yes. Sure.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. People can feel that. Yeah. Like you're making your food, and it's just they make.
It's like you can tell they
You can
didn't,
tell.
他们没有用心.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I like that though. I like that you said that. That's so good. That's so funny. I love it. You want to try the next round?
Yeah.
So this one is made with fresh jalapenos.
Wow.
So that's kind of one of our own jalapeno hot sauce. So these ones are spicier, a lot spicy. So
Okay.
let's go. We'll start from
That's
there. The
the
green
most
one.
spicy
That's
one?
the least spicy one.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
jalapeno. So you don't have to eat it all. I mean,
Okay,
you do
I'll
whatever
try.
you want.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. You go to yeah. So this one was like a try it out. Not too spicy, a little bit.
It's okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can take jalapeno.
Good. All right. It's all good. Yeah, so
That's
far so
good.
good. Yeah. So I'm going to pull up this picture. Where is it? Right here, blam. You got some family picture up there.
Yeah.
So how old's your boy now?
Oh, he's 4.
He's 4?
Yeah.
So how did your mindset towards the business change after you had a little boy?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I know, of course.
That's
That's why
hard.
it's a good question, though, no? I think for me, I want you to go first.
I work until the day before 我去生小孩.
Yes, we did too. My wife too.
Yeah. That's the hard part, right?
That's the hard part, yeah. You're in there, you're doing your food, you're almost, you're due, but you're just like, let's go. Somebody calls in sick, they have a headache, you're like, I got a baby coming tomorrow. Come to work. Yeah.
Yeah, but for the owner, you're
you have to.
You have to.
You just have to do it. Yeah.
Oh, that goes spicy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why we have horchata there. We can
Okay.
just give it a little stir.
All right.
We can get milk if you want. I know you're not a big fan of milk. Yeah. So for me, when my daughter was born, my mindset changed like I'm not a kid anymore. That's it. I'm done. I have to do it. I have to be successful. I have to make it work. Like before, it's like, well, if it doesn't work, I can go teach English. I can go do whatever. We'll try, but it doesn't work. But after we had her, it's like I have to. You have to. It's like
For the kids.
yeah, it's like burn the boats.
Yeah.
You burn the boat. We're not going back. Cut the safety net. Victory or Valhalla. We have to make it work. That's what changed for me when I had my daughter.
It's like never going back.
Never going back. Yeah.
Yeah, you have no way turning back.
No way
So you just go forward.
I agree. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's cute too. Yeah. I always follow your pictures with him and all his birthday parties and stuff. He's so cute.
Yeah, everything is about him right now.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
life,
it's like-
right?
Yeah. Like no picture for mommy. Only the kids. Like birthday parties.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Friends party. Like mommy have no friends. Yeah, mommy are like okay, like 同学的 mommy make
Of course.
friends.
Yeah. Yep. I actually have one of these. There's a kids party.
Oh. Yeah. Actually, that's not Eden's birthday party.
It's not? Oh, it's
Yeah,
not? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's friends, boys' birthday party. Yeah.
Like for me, also when I had my daughter, like I always have friends. They want to have beers. Let's go downtown and have beers. And before I'll be like sometimes I will still have beers, but in Tianmu, I almost never leave Tianmu, you know, or as far as Maji Square.
Yeah.
But that's about it because people will, let's go downtown. You never go out. You never do this. You never do that. I'm like, because I'm working. I want to hang out with my daughter.
Yeah.
Eventually, she's 9, so eventually she's gonna be a teenager and she's gonna be too cool to hang out with dad. Probably, you know.
She'll be gone soon.
She'll be gone, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna be out playing with her friends and. She'll be, I don't know what she'll be doing. I don't know, going to the club when she's a teenager. Who knows? I hope not. I'm trying to guide her away from the people that I think will be doing that. But yeah, eventually she's not going to want to hang out with dad. She's like, oh, she'll be too cool, right?
Well, do you want her to work in the restaurant?
I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, she grew up in the restaurant. So we had the restaurant. The restaurant's older than her, right?
Yeah.
So we started the stand in Danshui Laojie about 14 years ago, around there. Yeah, about 2008, I think. And this was before she was born. And so I think, yeah, I would like her to work here. I think it's important because a lot of people, they get successful, they do well, and then they just really like pamper their kid.
Yeah.
And then that's and then their kids come to work here and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh. You don't know how to wash a dish, you don't know how to wipe a table. Like, yeah, I know how to wipe a table. They wipe and there's just crumbs all over the table. You're like, oh my gosh.
We don't want like some people feel that way for.
Yeah, we don't want them to
kids.
think about our kid like that. Yeah, so basically, I think we should. I started working when I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
I was stacking diapers in a warehouse, and when I messed up, the guy was just like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't even stack diapers. What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "It's true. I should be. I mean, it's not that hard. It's like Lego.
Yeah,
It's not that hard. So then you do it, and that's it, right?" So yeah, for her too, she will definitely work from maybe not 9 years old, but from a young age for sure.
I work.
Yeah.
I work in my parents' not restaurant because they first started with a video store.
Okay,
In
nice.
Houston.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love that.
And
oh my
I always
gosh.
go there. Like Chinese video store.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I
a
love
lot of
it.
Chinese people got bored and they like rent videos.
Oh
like
my God.
videotapes.
Oh, I wish I had pictures of that. That's amazing. Videotapes, Chinese
and
video
I
store.
started to go to the store when I was
Okay.
like 9 or 10.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my daughter, she grew up in a restaurant. One of the really good things is her social skills are really good because of that. And we only have one, so she has no brothers or sisters. Mm-hmm. And then when the other kids come in, she's always like, hey, she's friendly and she makes friends fast. And then so now she's in school and she's popular because she's pretty like easygoing and easy to talk to. And yeah, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's good to put them to work and put them in the restaurant. Yeah, like Mexicans and Asians, Chinese, whatever. Everybody's like, put the kids to work. Let's go. Yeah,
and they
gotta do
will
it.
know the value of the money.
Yes, it's
Right?
true. It's true. Yeah, they do know the value of the money. Yeah, sometimes my daughter would be like, hey, I want this. And I'll be like, okay, well, you need to make this much money. Okay, and I'm going to pay you this much and this much. And it's just like, she's like, holy, that's a lot of work for that little toy. I'm like, yeah, it is. She's just like, okay, forget it. I don't want to work now. Yeah, it's funny. So your mom is still working. I got a picture of your mom right here. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, your mom, I love your mom's hair.
Yeah.
Your mom's hair is
That's
the best.
her style.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so unique. Every time I walk by, I'm like, oh, hey. Even when it's so bright outside, I can't even see inside. I see your mom's hair, and I'm just like, hi. And she's like, hi. It's good. I think it's great.
We have her pictures in front of our store, Shida store.
Oh, really?
Back then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a kanban.
Oh, really?
It's like a board.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't find anything about that, or else I would have brought those pictures up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's awesome. I think, first of all, moms are, what do you say, like Mexican, Taiwanese moms, like immigrant moms are amazing. Just like my mom, she worked in a hospital, in a cafeteria, and she worked her way up to like the head position, cooking all day, and then she'd come home and cook, and she was just like working all day. And then I thought, by the time I was a teenager, that's when you kind of realize, like, my gosh, my mom does a lot.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, it's normal, right? You don't really notice, but you're a teenager, your mom's doing so much, and that's when you're like, well, maybe we can help.
We
And then
have to
that's
do something.
we have to do something.
Yeah.
And then that's when she's like, okay, slowly, like, mix this and this and put it on the beef and put it in the roasting pan, put it in the oven, and just slowly like that. That's how we started to cook. And moms are just great, man. I love it. Shout out to the moms. Yeah.
I know.
I love it. Yeah.
Actually, when my mom owns the store back in States, in
Yeah.
Texas,
Yeah.
I mean, 她从来不放假。I was like, how can this happen?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
she have to go to the store.
Machine. Yeah.
Yeah, like every day, she wakes up around like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the driving distance.
Yeah, the
back in States
commute
in
is
Canada,
crazy. Yeah.
So she have to wake up around like 6 or 5:45.
Yeah.
And she goes to IHOP
Okay.
for breakfast.
For breakfast? Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. I love
It's
it.
like a
Love
steak.
IHOP. Yeah?
A steak.
Get a big breakfast because
Yeah,
it's a long day.
Yeah, it's a long day.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And that's her like daily routine.
Okay.
Like every day, store every day.
And the IHOP people are probably like, hey, good morning.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
her,
yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I just put that there because before I had that, sometimes we're so busy and I'm chatting and there's people trying to get in and I'm like, I can't concentrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's really good. You have to have a big meal, right? Like for me, I try to do the big lunch, right? Because I'm 42, right? So when I have the big dinner or the big late snack, I can't sleep properly. Maybe I'm getting old. I can't sleep, or else I just feel like the next day I feel crappy. But small meal in the dinner, something big for lunch. Yeah, that's what I try to do.
It's like
a
a starter for a day.
Yeah, it's just like have a start. Yeah. You have been exercising a lot lately.
Yeah.
I see all your exercise videos. Where are you exercising?
At somewhere in town.
Somewhere in town? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
somewhere
fine.
in
Yeah,
town.
that's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a private club around here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. So you're going all the time, every day?
Like
Yeah?
3 times
Three
a
times
day.
a week?
Yeah.
3 times a day?
No, 3 times
Oh my
a week.
gosh, I was like, oh,
three
Arnold.
times a
Yeah,
week.
well,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay, 3 times. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Let's get this back here.
Yeah, because I'm doing the experiment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, no,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah,
You want to
'cause-
talk about that or not
yeah,
really?
'cause, when I
Sure.
walk on the street in Tianmu, I was like, I seen customers. I was like, oh, 好久不见。
Yeah,
怎么那么
sure.
久没看到你了？
对 that's the
Right?
good.
Long
Yeah, of
time no
course.
see.
Yeah,
I was like-
sure.
And they will go like, 我在减肥，
Yeah,
不能
okay,
吃
okay.
炸鸡。
Okay.
I was like-
Okay.
为什么减肥不能吃炸鸡？
可以啊.
Right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like as long as you have good food,
Yeah, of course. Real food. Yeah.
real food,
Yeah.
fresh food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was thinking like reversing.
I thought about doing that with tacos because I get the same
Right?
thing.
Right?
Like, oh, it's too much this, it's too much. Yeah, that's good. Like an all taco diet or something for,
Yeah.
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 You know what I tried? I always get the fried chicken at your place. I love it. But I recently tried your roasted chicken.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
really good. Like it's rotisserie.
Yeah,
You have like a
rotisserie.
rotisserie or oven or something in the back there. And we had it. And I have one Mexican-American customer. I don't know if he's watching. Jesse, shout out to you. He comes here for lunch.
Yeah.
And his wife wants some food from here to go. And he wants a lot of food from here to go. But they always have to pick up a full chicken from your place. And then they drive back to Linco. And they
Oh.
eat that for dinner. They love it. And he's always like, you got to try it. I'm like, yeah, but I like the fried chicken. So you got to try it. So, okay. It's great. I haven't had rotisserie chickens in so long because I don't know if I said the last time I had one was the Costco one.
Oh.
And it was really like, because I love rotisserie chicken. And I don't know. It's so cheap. It tastes, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
it wasn't what I remembered. And then when I had yours, I was like, oh my gosh, the skin is crispy and it was great.
Yeah.
And I just sit there. I don't even eat anything else. I just sit there like ripping it apart. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Yeah. When did you've been doing that one for a while, I know,
Yeah,
right?
for
Yeah.
like
Yeah?
1 year.
1 year? Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it going compared to the fried?
Compared to,
The rotisserie, how is it compared to like the fried chicken? Sales wise, fried is outselling.
well, I think
It's doing okay?
Yeah, it's doing okay because a lot of people like the roasted chicken.
Yeah.
A lot of people. 'cause-
So good, yeah.
'cause people were thinking, 烤的比炸的好。
Okay. 好吃 or like
like healthier.
健康
No,
yeah,
like
healthy.
healthier?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not true.
It's not true?
That's
Okay.
not true.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm curious.
actually, well, both are good, but I think 炸的比烤的健康。
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
How is that so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with good oils.
Okay, good oils. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And like I said, good food,
Okay.
Yeah.
Real food. Yeah.
good equipment.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So I think 炸的比烤的健康。
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because for your body, you have to have.
You have to have real food. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to have like proteins and good
Yeah, of
oils,
course.
right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Actually, the fixins, all the fixins at your place is so good, and I love the coleslaw. The coleslaw is amazing. It's
Yeah.
probably a big seller, right?
Yeah.
It's just
But 你在减肥，不要吃 coleslaw.
okay. Yeah, of course. I know, but the coleslaw is so good. What else? The mashed potatoes and gravy are so good. So many things. The onion rings are good. They're like everything is. It's so good. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is made
Yeah.
of the real food, like
Yeah.
I said.
Yeah,
Like
that's how it
mashed
should
potato,
be.
we have to mash it every morning.
Okay.
Yeah, and we don't use the powder.
Yeah, the powder's so
Yeah.
gross.
I know.
I didn't even
know.
know that was a thing. When I was in college, I went to Costco,
Yeah.
and I went there with one of my friends, and where I live, there's no Costco. There's nothing really.
Yeah.
There's a KFC, no McDonald's, and one Subway. It's a really small town, and we went to Costco, and then they had like the ladies giving samples. They had potatoes, mashed potatoes, instant potatoes. And I never even heard of that because we never eat that stuff. So she has it, and you want to try? I'm like, yeah, sure, I try it. I'm like, it's pretty good. Okay. And then she's like, okay. So I bought a box, and then I took it home and I made it. Oh, it was awful. It was the worst thing I ever had, and I never tried that again. I didn't even know it was possible to do that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
went to a lot of famous restaurants,
Okay.
and they use powders.
Yes.
I was like, oh man.
It's crazy.
I know you sell a mashed potato for like $200 and
Yeah.
you use powders.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure. Or you go to like nice, like a burger place. Everything is like customized and
Yeah,
everything's,
yeah.
and then it's like frozen fries and frozen whatever, and you're like, okay, hey, I'm like, whatever, it's all good, right? But I love mashed potatoes. And my daughter, she loves it. My daughter is like really. She likes Taiwanese food, but she's like Mexican and Indian and fried chicken and like like American smoked brisket, and like so she's really like she's crazy.
My son's
Yeah,
too.
it's the same. Yeah. I have a couple of friends that have like Baba Kevin. I have Baba Kevin's barbecue and
He's
Texas Tom. Yeah,
he's my customer.
Yeah.
He comes to my store a lot.
Yeah, Baba
Yeah.
Kevin's a great guy. Yeah, Baba Kevin.
He comes in the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was the time before he opened the store.
Okay.
And he was like, I want to try your coleslaw.
Yeah, that sounds like him. I want to hear more about him. Yeah.
Oh no, it was
Yeah.
like okay. I was
Okay.
like, okay, I got the best coleslaw in town.
Okay, good,
It's
good.
like no way.
Yeah, Baba Kevin is funny. I got a few stories of him. Like, he's funny because he's like a really hands-on, do-it-yourself thing.
Yeah.
Like every time I talk to him, I'll be like, hey, I'm trying this new POS system. And he's like, I made my own POS. Okay. And I'm like, oh, I've got this company coming in. They're going to do my taps for my beer.
Yeah.
Well, I made my own taps. Like, okay. So this is what we use to clean our taps and blah, blah. Well, I made my own cleaning equipment. It's just like, I'm like, I just launched my website. Check it out. I was like, I made my own website. And I'm just like, you made your own everything.
He's
like,
from
I'm
Texas,
like,
right?
He is. I think, he is.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
He's funny. He's like,
很
I
典
made.
型的
Yeah.
Texan.
He's
Yeah.
funny because he's so. I don't know. I love him. He's a good friend of mine. He's so loud sometimes. It's so funny. Sometimes I'm sitting with him and it's just funny because he's just American Texas guy. He's so
his
cool.
store is doing a great job.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got great brisket. We actually did. What did we do? We had a staff party recently. I don't know when. Recently, a couple months ago, and sometimes we take the staff out to like a fancy meal.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hit or miss. And then I said, this time let's just stay here. We'll do karaoke, and we'll order like some Baba Kevin. And we did that, and everyone was like, whoa, we never had brisket and all that before. So it was pretty cool. It was nice. Yeah. It's a good friend of mine, Baba Kevin, man. Trying to get him on the show, but he's so busy.
Yeah.
Busy guy.
You got
Yeah.
2 stores right now, right?
I think he did.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't asked him about that for a while. Yeah. So, if someone was to ask you, what are you trying to achieve with Ranger's Fried Chicken when somebody walks in the door? What's the feeling you want to give them? A customer walks into your place, your restaurant, for the first time. What's the feeling you want to give them?
Like, okay, they tried the fried chicken and they told me, oh, 我吃过最好吃的炸鸡.
Okay.
You know, that
Yeah.
makes me happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
makes me
That is.
happy,
It's
right?
nice, right? Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
someone tell you that, oh, 我上次来吃跟这次来吃一样好吃.
Okay, that's great. And you're just
Right?
like, yes.
Yeah.
That's great. I love
Yeah.
that. I love
I
that.
mean, nothing much, right?
Yeah. No, it's great. Yeah.
Well, okay. Money, it's everything, but I think
Sure, we need the money.
Yeah,
we need the money to run the business, to take care of the people, to take care of our families.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice when you get the compliments, right?
yeah, the compliment from the customer.
Happy customers.
Yeah.
And you see them outside, and they're happy. It's funny. Sometimes I'll see my customers here. We're chatting for a long time. I have the E and sometimes I see them outside. And they don't recognize me. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they're just like,
你是谁?
yeah, it's like Nisase, who are you? And I'm like, no problem, man. Have a good day. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, but when they come in here, it's funny. It's funny.
That's the good part about opening a restaurant.
Yeah.
You get to know a lot of people.
I think that's one of the best
The
parts.
best
I think.
part,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's one of the best parts.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I started to do this podcast, because there's just cool people doing cool stuff, and one of the things that I noticed is you do your restaurant, like me, for a long time, and it's kind of old news. Like all the media outlets and all that, they don't come and see you. And for me, at least, I don't know about you, they don't come here anymore. They're just like, oh yeah, Eddys it's good. But when something is new, they're like, oh, let's go to the new one. Oh, let's go and put the new one in the paper. Let's do this. Let's do that. But I think, some of the long-standing ones, they deserve some shine too. Yeah, because it's so hard.
I know.
It's so hard. Yeah.
I know.
It's crazy.
And some new restaurant won't last that long. Okay, hello.
Yes. You know what's crazy? I mean, people are like, oh, there's a new taco place. Oh, you got to check it out. Like, how long they've been open? Oh, 2 months. I'm like, if they're there for 2 years, I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh. And I'm like, God, because I've seen so many. And when I was new, I was like, oh no. Of course, when you're new and you're younger, you're like, oh no, there's another place. I got to check it out.
Yeah.
But after
get
like
nervous.
10 years or,
Yeah.
you don't want to say you don't care, but you're like, come on, no problem, right? Jayo, gongxi nimen, whatever, right? Good luck. That's it. Yeah, it's a very different mindset, because I think we've been around for a while. It's pretty established. No problem.
We grow up.
Yeah, no
Right?
problem.
We
Yeah,
grow
we're
up.
still good. We're still good.
我们
Yeah.
长大了.
长大了. We've grown
Yeah,
up. Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because these couple years, a lot of fried chicken restaurants is
Yeah.
coming up.
Coming,
like
coming, yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot, right? Yeah. And Taiwanese, I think they like fried chicken.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible that a lot of them are full. I don't know if there's 5 and they're all full. That's great,
Yeah,
right? I mean, it's
yeah.
not like you have to be like secretly plotting to kill the other guy. Like
Yeah.
one of the things that I learned when I was doing it is I read this quote. I don't know who wrote it. I read it once somewhere, and it really changed my mind. It said, "Worry about your customers, not your competition."
Yeah.
Right? And it was, for me, I thought, oh my gosh, it's great, because I always take care of my customer. Not everybody's happy. Not 9 out of 10 or 99 out of 100 people are happy. Sometimes there's one person who's not happy. It's impossible,
Yeah.
right? But you're taking care of most of the people. Everyone's happy. I mean, it doesn't matter if someone opens another place 2 blocks from here. It doesn't matter, because the people are happy. People that come here are happy. It's not like they're gonna say, "Oh, I only go to KFCs. I will never go to Texas Rangers." Or this is stupid. It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go to yours, it's like, wow, this is better. It's delicious. It's good stuff. Yeah, I think, anyways.
Well,
yeah.
I think good competition is good.
I think competition is good.
Yeah,
for
good
sure.
competition is good.
I think so, yeah.
It makes
yeah.
you grow.
It makes you grow, yeah, I
Right?
do. I think so. You don't sit there resting on your laurels, on your fried chicken.
Yeah, you're
You gotta,
like,
let's get
okay,
better.
yeah.
We need more sauces. We need more of this. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, KFC is right next to my store.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I
that's
know they
good.
moved there. I don't know, 3-4 years ago. They moved,
Yeah, three
like
years
right
ago?
next door.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know how it affected you, but I think it might have been good because we have a lot of the same customers,
Yeah.
right? So a lot
Yeah.
of the customers were coming in here and they were talking about it and they're like, I can't believe they moved right next door. They're like, I'm never going there. I'm never going there because
They're like,
that's such a dick move. That's
I
such a dick
know.
thing to do.
They're like, 欺负美墨.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like, no, we're never going there.
Yeah.
We're only going to Mei Mo. That's it.
I
And
was
they're
like,
just
no,
like, okay.
they have good egg tart. Go
Yeah,
for
the
it.
egg tarts. Yeah, the egg tarts. Yeah. Yeah. No, we yeah. But yeah, people are just, they go. It's the same with Saffron and Spice Shop, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we love Saffron. Saffron's amazing. You know, the owners and know Abby and all the cooks and stuff. And years ago, when we went in once, it was full. It's always full. Saffron's always
Yeah.
busy. So we went in, it was full. Couldn't wait. And they're like, okay, they told us, try next door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Try next door, that's your competition. They're like, no, go try it out. See what you think. And I'm like, wow, this was a long time ago. So my mindset was like, whoa. And we went to try it, and it was pretty good. It's pretty good. But I still like Saffron, right? And yeah, I also feel the same way. Like maybe a year or 2 years ago, there was a taco place up the street. What's it called? Twinkies Tacos was up the
Twinkies,
street.
yeah.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh my God, they opened here. Like, they're like, I'm never going. I'm like, go try it.
Yeah.
And they're like, did you try it? I'm like, no, I will try it, but try it out. If it's good, let me know. And then a lot of people are like, no, we're not going to go. I'm like, just try it out. And then I think it was 1 year and they disappeared. And
Yeah.
I was like, even though it's like your direct competitor, I know how hard it is to run a restaurant.
Yeah.
So any restaurant closes down, I always feel like, I feel,
很可惜.
yeah, and cushy, right?
Yeah.
Like there was this baozi place across the street, and every time I drove by it, it was like a new fusion sort of a baozi place, right? And I'm like, I gotta go with the young guys. Looks great. I'm like, we have to go try that. And then, when we eat, it's like break time, so it's closed.
Yeah.
Like we have to make time to try it. And then again, like 1 year, it's gone, and I'm like, cushy, right? It sucks because it's so hard to go out and do something like this, and it takes so much time and money, and like your life force is just
Yeah.
like drained. But eventually, it's good. But in the beginning, it's crazy. You're
Yeah.
just like, I feel like you're legally insane, like the beginning.
But
It's crazy.
A lot of like young people think
Yeah.
starting a business
It's easy.
easy.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can make better food than Eddy. All right. I make one. Yeah. I know. I've heard that. It's crazy.
Yeah, so like for my employees,
Yeah.
if they told me like, okay, 姐姐，我要出去开店,
Okay.
I was like, 你想清楚了吗?
Yeah.
You really think about it? Right?
Of course. Yeah, for sure. I agree because, I had this one lady, a Mexican lady who came in to eat, and she was with her friends, and they're like, all right, we decided we're going to open our own Mexican place because we're having so much fun and it's good food. I'm like, all right, cool. Who's going to cook? Well, I'll cook. Who's cleaning the toilets? She's cleaning the toilets. Okay, well, who's going to do the marketing? Who's going to do the accounting? And it's just like, I just listed all these things out, and they're just like,
Okay,
forget it.
about it.
It was it. They're like, okay, forget it. It was so good. It was so funny. Yeah. Like I was just like, go for it. Yeah.
But I would tell them, okay, if you start your restaurant, at least for like 2 years,
Yeah.
不要想休假.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like maybe 从早上7点到
Yeah.
晚上12点.
Yep.
It's you.
It's you. Yes.
It's you.
Yep.
No matter how much employee you have,
Yep. Still you.
it's still you,
Still you. Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So if you really thought about that, you think through it.
Yep.
Okay, go open.
Go
a
for it.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Go.
We have a lot of people that worked with us, and then they went and opened up their own not Mexican food, but their own food business, like Mian Xian and like Douhua place, and then they'll come back and they're just like, and I'm like, how's it going? They're like, oh no, 收起来了，
收起来太累了。
很累，太累了。And I'm like, I could have told you that. You save some money, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got to give me the business card so I can go. And they're like, we're already closed, man. We're done. I'm like, really? Already? Shoot. Okay. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they're always like, oh, 员工不好找. And I'm like, yeah. It's good. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah. But
因为你曾经也是员工啊。
Yeah,
right?
when you were that guy, you didn't notice, but I was trying to tell you. Yeah. Let's grab the next one. Yeah, these are a little bit spicier though. Yeah, so be prepared.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Go drum. Okay. All right. And I'll pull up a picture while we're getting that here. Ooh.
Spicy.
Got the milk if you need. The reason we started making spicier sauces is because we always had customers, not always, but we had a certain percentage of people that would come in and be like, where's the spicy? Mexican food's supposed to be spicy. Where's the spicy? So then I go make something super spicy.
You're like, okay,
and then I'm just like, here you go. And they're just like, 你要打包吗? 不用. You know, it's just like, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let me pull up a picture here. Boom. Here's a staff one. Bam. What's going on in this picture?
Oh.
I just pulled them up from your Facebook and stuff, yeah.
That's that one on the right.
Yep.
Yeah, she's our manager in Tianmu right now. And she graduated from Beatty, the college across the baseball stadium.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. And she's managing now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
all right.
she's been working with me for like 7 years.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Great story. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find someone that really wants to do it. Like, let's go. Let's make some money and let's work hard and make some money.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'll pay you whatever you want.
Yeah. I think 坚持 is very hard.
Okay, yeah. And it's hard. Cannot be taught, I think.
Yeah.
You cannot just, hey, learn how to be a hard worker.
Or
it's hard.
Good manager.
Or a good manager. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
You don't have any SOP for that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
It's always like, hey, let's read this book together. And they're like, oh, I forgot to read it. Okay, well, you said you want to make some more money, and I need you to be... I can give you what you want, but I need you to take some more responsibility. But then they're like, okay, and then they don't want to do it. You're like, right now I got good people, so I don't want to say too many bad things, but I've gone through so many. It's like, oh my gosh, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but
really
I always tell my managers, like, don't try to change people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to be the good influence.
Yes.
To affect people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So they will look up to you, and they will want to be like you.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
Because people are hard to be changed. You cannot.
It's not even possible. Yeah.
You cannot change a people.
Yeah.
You cannot change a person. Right.
You cannot. Especially the 忙死了，我好累哦，忙不过来哦，累死了。
They're like, okay.
This is like, take it easy. It's not world war. You know, it's not like a war really. It's crazy. Like, relax. Come on.
And they have this little devils like, oh, 老板赚那么多钱.
Yes. It's always like, oh, 老板.
But they don't see the bills we have to pay.
Oh my God. Yeah,
right?
They don't see the electricity bill or the oil bills or the beer bill. The beer bills are massive. Taxes, flour, cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, like a ridiculous amount of bills. All of our sauces, it's all fresh vegetables. And then it's just the vegetable prices, up and down. And it's
like chicken.
Chicken prices is up and
pork,
down.
It's like go high.
Steak.
It's
pork,
crazy.
Everything's up and down, and it's
like
just
after
like
COVID, everything's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
What about like after a typhoon? Oh my God!
Oh my God! The vegetables.
Tomatoes are like, like
the
one
cabbage.
box 一箱 like 500块. Okay, and then after typhoon, it's like 一颗40块, and you're just like, holy crap! One tomato 40 NT, before it was one box 500. Now it's one tomato's 40, and you're like, this is gold. You're like, don't drop that tomato.
Yeah,
it's gold.
Don't crash it.
Don't crush it. It has to be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it's crazy.
It was like chicken, you know. It's like
Of course, chicken. Yeah.
Chinese New Year, all the meat will go up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
yeah.
you have to call like 普丰 or 大成，为什么涨价了？Why is
Yeah.
it so expensive?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like 端午节. Okay, I can understand 端午节.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like Halloween.
Halloween,
Yeah.
it's up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, what's up with the Halloween stuff?
That's crazy. That's,
know, like
yeah,
Christmas?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, they go 涨价 for no reason.
I actually have a Halloween picture of you somewhere on here. Hold up. Oh, I didn't. Is it this one? No, that's a great
No.
picture of the restaurant right
Yeah.
there. That's a really good one. But this one, bam! Look at that. You got the Wonder Woman. You look great.
Yeah, that's the
It's
Wonder
great. Yeah.
Woman. Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween. The chicken price shouldn't go up. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Well, it always go up before Halloween. I don't know
crazy.
why.
That's weird, right?
Why?
It's
Because
crazy.
everybody eat chickens during Halloweens. I don't know. Like Christmas, I can understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it just go up for no reason.
It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like, yeah, Halloween is crazy in Tianmu,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Maybe they're like, oh, May Mo is going to sell like 5 times the chicken today. Let's jack the price. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Halloween is crazy here, right?
Yeah.
But it's different when you have a kid and, you know, my daughter's usually giving candies and
Yeah, I
stuff and
see
she has a
that,
good
yeah.
time. She likes it. But now she's getting a little bit older. She's like, I want to go trick-or-treating. Like, you have to give candy for 2 hours first. She's just like, whoa.
Yeah, I had to
And when
make
she
some
was,
money.
yeah, when she was like 5, she did it like 6 hours or 7 hours. And I'm like, you have to take a break.
It's fun for them.
Yeah, I'm like, you have to take a break. She's like,
Eden's 4, and
Yeah.
and I took him for like last Halloween
Yeah.
to the store.
yeah. It's great.
He was,
it's
like,
great.
super
And everyone's
excited.
taking pictures with
Yeah.
him. He's got his little outfit, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, I think it's good. And then they get to be like a little star for the day, and
Yeah.
everyone wants to take a picture with a princess or you know, Shrike, right?
Yeah,
and everybody's like,
Captain
yeah.
America.
Captain America, all right,
Captain
yeah.
America make mommy to be Wonder Woman.
It's great. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it. I
and
love it.
after 2 hours, Wonder Woman have to go sell some fried chicken.
And it's like
you know?
Wonder Woman's got to go to work, like the real Wonder Woman. They're
The chicken
flipping
mama.
chickens. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. Buana, can I get one more? Do you want another horchata? Or you're good.
No, I'm
Okay.
fine. Thank you.
Yeah, one more horchata, please. Yeah. So, are there any lessons that you learned after opening your business that you thought that are very different than? I mean, we all think it's. I don't know. We think it's going to be easier than it is. We all
Yeah.
do. But are there any lessons that obviously that you learned? I know there's probably a lot. But
Like every day.
no, every day you learn something new. Yeah. Can you give maybe an example of something that pops out of your mind? We have a. Hold on. We got another. Oh, I should have pulled this one earlier. Every meal at IHOP is massive.
Yeah.
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 Yes, it is. You know what's crazy? When I went back to Canada to the IHOP, we were visiting my family. We were driving from one town to the next, and I actually hadn't been to an IHOP because my hometown is so small.
Yeah.
And I live in Taiwan, so if you go to like Zao Can Dian, it's so cheap,
Yeah.
right? So we're gonna go to an IHOP. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh shoot, IHOP, let's try it out. Okay. And my family's like, yeah, let's go. There's about 8 of us, right? And then I'm like, oh, I got it. And breakfast is on me, watching cook. And it was like
$30.
for 8 people.
Oh, for 8 people,
It was
it's
like
60?
It was like 300. It was crazy.
Wow.
It's like Iwan Kwai for like
Yeah.
breakfast. And I went and I'm looking at the bill. I'm like, oh my god, Iwan Kwai for breakfast. I was like, okay. And I swipe my credit card. I'm like, I guess I'm not buying those pants I wanted. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, crazy stuff. Hey, thanks, brother. Thank you. IHOP. Good food though. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed
good
it.
food.
Yeah.
Good food.
I enjoy it.
Okay, talking about lessons.
Yes,
Like
I'll take it.
not opening so many stores in one time.
Okay. They were so
Yeah.
close to each other when you had. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because actually, I didn't open like after Tianmu store is like 3 years. We
Mm-hmm.
have Q Square.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the one in Greece Center is
Yeah.
like I think 3 years after Q Square.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, I think it's like.
So that's too far or too close? You're thinking afterwards.
Well, a lot of customers tell me, "Oh, 怎么那么久才开店?"
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, 我觉得太近了."
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to open another one. It's like having another baby.
Yeah,
it's
having
crazy.
another baby.
It's
Yeah.
tough. It's very tough.
Yeah.
Like we had 2, and now we just have 1. We want to do some more, but
You get scared, right?
but not just that. Like actually, after having 2 for so long, and then come back to 1, it feels so relaxed. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
So much more relaxing. And I'm like, do I want to go back into the hell of doing all that other stuff that I had to do before? I will for sure, but
sometimes you have to.
Yeah,
when you have
for
like
sure.
so many employees.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yes,
Everybody
that's right.
have to go on. And,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
people are looking up to you.
No, for sure. Yeah. We actually plan on doing some more stuff. I just feel right now, like we closed the other one about 1 year. And it's like this year has been so, even through COVID,
Yeah.
it's been pretty chill. It's been pretty steady.
Yeah.
Business pretty good. And you feel like I'm cheating a little bit. I'm like, well, how come it feels so much easier than before? But it's just, I don't know. Right now we got good people and stuff. So yeah, definitely. We definitely will. Yeah. Not so close to each other, of course, but yeah, we definitely want to do something. Do you have any ideas, good areas to scout out for restaurants?
For Mexican restaurants?
Any kind of restaurants.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like 内湖.
Nehu, yeah. You think
I think
Nehu's a good spot, yeah. AIT is out there, right? The new AIT, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of office.
A lot of office,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Nehu looks pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys? You guys in expanding again? What's the plan?
Oh god. Oh god. I can lose like 3 kilos.
Okay.
Yeah, when I open a store.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, like you said, it's having another baby.
Yeah, it's like having
it's
another
like
baby, yeah.
Problems every day,
For sure.
Yeah. So,
I
we'll
agree.
see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, very cool. Should we go for it? What do you think? This one's more spicy.
Oh, that's the hottest.
That's the hottest one,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Okay, you're good?
Okay.
All right. Let's go for it, yeah? Oh, Raul. Look at this guy. You know Raul, right? Raul,
Think
where's
so.
he at? Raul, he's the guy from Crafted. Raul, I was just saying that your place is the border for me, man. I don't go past that. Let me pull that up.
Oh, the one in
Crafted, Maji Square.
Maji
Yeah.
Square.
Raul,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Little Mexican guy. Yeah, they just had a baby. What's up, Raul?
Oh.
Why don't you open later? Maybe 11. You're missing the drunk crowd. I know we are missing the drunk crowd. We think about it all the time, but we don't have enough people. We almost need another shift to open late because,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But what time you close? 11?
Close at like 10-ish, 9 or 10. Yeah. We
That's
do.
pretty early for.
It is early. It is early,
Yeah.
but yeah, we need to get. Nobody wants to work late, so I need to have more people to work
Yeah, because
later.
people
Yeah.
are talking about, we
Yeah.
don't have like restaurants that
Yeah, that
opens
open late. That's right. Yeah.
In Tianmu.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, Burger O'Clock.
Yeah, Burger
They're
O'Clock.
always packed, right?
It's good.
It's
It's
always
good.
packed. Yeah,
The
and
burger's
I had James on. He's a good guy, really good guy. Yeah, it's always busy.
Yeah.
Good guy. They're doing well. I think Louis Burger. Remember, he had his little stand up there.
Yeah.
They just moved into the old Yo Coffee location in there.
Oh, really?
I think they just opened maybe today or yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Next to us, there's like they just opened yesterday. It's like a fine dining Italian place called Fumo. We just had some dinner there yesterday, really good. So it's good. Tianmu's kind of,
Happening.
one of the crazy things is when we opened in Tianmu a long time ago, people are always like, oh, Tianmu's dead, Tianmu's bad. Tianmu, 20年前很好，现在不好. And I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
There's still people here, and there's still
They need food.
they need food, and the spending power is here, and it's a good place to be. And so, yeah, I think it's going good. And so hopefully it's going to grow and grow and grow. And
Yeah.
we try to drag people from Taipei into Tianmu, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
And it happens, actually. Yeah,
Well,
it's
during
good.
the weekend, you can see Tianmu is packed.
Yeah, and the baseball
Yeah, yeah.
thing was good, right? I don't know if that team's permanently Tianmu team. I hope so. That's great.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is,
Yeah,
right?
it
That's
is.
good.
It
That's
is.
fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic, yeah. Even though I don't really watch much baseball, but having the baseball stadium busy and the streets all busy, it's great. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, so as a restaurant owner, I think
Yeah.
we have the obligation
Yes.
to, 觉得说我们应该要把这里变得更好。
Yes.
Right?
Yes, of course. I agree 100%. We need to try to make it better. Always, always, always.
Yeah.
Again, that's another reason why I try to do this and try to be like, let's share stories and just cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Tianmu and yeah. All right, Raul. Oh my gosh. Raul's saying you're missing the drunk crowd. I meant her, not you. All right. Well, you're missing the drunk crowd. You're missing the drunk crowd. You should open later, according to Raul.
Okay, all right. I think we're gonna have a lot of complaints.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the neighbors.
The neighbors are going to start
Yeah.
to dislike us. We
Yeah.
actually have never had a neighbor complaint here until about a month ago. We did karaoke, and then the dude, one guy, the dentist guy upstairs, he came down, and it was crazy. Yeah, but it was like 8.
Oh,
Like it's like 8 o'clock.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
8:30. I'm like,
天母人都比较早睡。
yeah, but I was
Yeah.
kind of like. He's like, oh, you just installed all these loudspeakers. And I'm like, these speakers been there for like 5 years, man. He's like, "Ugh." I'm like, okay, buhao, he's turn it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he never came back and no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
missing the drunk crowd. All right. Want to get the last
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we made it all the way to the end. If you guys are enjoying the show, don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Right now, the lovely Jennifer Wu and me are going to have the last wing. So
Okay,
go
that's
for
the
it.
hottest, right?
That is, yeah.
I need to get ready.
Get ready. Do you want to do the drum or the wing? What do you want to do?
Okay, the drum.
Okay, go for it. Ladies first. All
Hands
right.
shaking.
Hands are shaking. No, it's not that bad. It's all right. It's made with, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's made with Carolina Reaper. You know Carolina
Oh.
Reaper?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I know. That's kind of crazy, right? You always look so nice, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Yeah, styling all the time.
But it tastes good.
Tastes good, right?
Yeah,
Well, we
but-
tried to make it. I know there are some hot sauces that are just hot, and they have no flavor profile. There's nothing there. We still try to make ours taste good. Yeah. So that's a special sauce that we serve when people want really spicy. And there's even one higher. The one higher than that, it's not even on the menu. What we usually do is we'll have just habaneros, and I'll just dice them up just
Yeah.
into like
Oh, that's
mince
spicy.
it. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, let me get a zoom on you. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah. You always look so fancy.
Oh.
Yeah. So we would dice them up and put a little bit of oil, and then simmer a little bit of garlic, and then just habanero paste. Fry it up, and then just give it to people. And people are just like, when they want like ridiculous hot. The cost is super high for me because it's pure habaneros. But there's like a handful of people that want that,
Yeah.
and there's only maybe one person that actually finishes it. Because it's really, I mean, I wouldn't eat that. When we cook it, when we fry it, we have to, like that. Because
Do you
if
have
you
to
do it
wear,
like
like,
this,
goggles?
we don't have to wear goggles, but I just go like that. And then when you're like choking, I just put it like in the fan like
Yeah.
that. Because if you're going like that, if you do it, you choke. You're like
Yeah.
coughing. It's crazy.
And
It's
watering,
crazy. Yeah,
like-
watering. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not too bad.
Oh,
What do you
I'm
think?
crying.
Just don't touch your eyes. That's all I'm
Okay,
gonna say.
all
Yeah.
right. A lot of people ordered it
But that one's not even on the menu. That's just
for the show.
it's just for the show. But we people that watch the show, they'll order, but they'll order 6, and I'll be like, order 3, order 2, and
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. They're like, no, we want 6. And then they order 6. They eat 1, and then I'm like, do you want to wrap it up? And they're like, no. I'm like, I told you, you're wasting your money.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. No, that's one that we bottle. We actually have that one in a bottle, and people will put that on their stuff. Yeah. But we do have it here. People can try it. Yeah. So I got one more question for you. What's the 5-year plan, the next 5 years for Ranger's Fried Chicken? For you, for your family, what's the goal next 5 years?
Before, a lot of friends come to me and they're like, Jennifer, do you want to do the franchise?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no, I don't,
Okay.
I was like, it's hard to manage people to follow your rule.
Okay.
Like, because I stick to my rule, to my plans.
Yes.
And I use a lot of expensive, like, imported sauces, everything.
Okay. I
And
know.
I think it's hard for people to accept that.
Okay, yeah. People want to cut the corners and then
Yeah.
Agree.
So, but now I have a lot of employees right now who is like interested in like opening a store.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe like in 5 years, I just tell them this year. I was like, okay, if you're interested, work hard. I'll just do the franchise for you. I open another store for you.
And you run it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
I think helping the young people.
I think so too. I mean, everyone gives them so much shit, but
Yeah.
there's some good young people actually. There's some good ones
Yeah.
around for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it's really important that working together, it's very important.
Yep.
Yeah, you can be like successful by yourself.
Sure.
I can't even talk right now. It's
I know.
too spicy.
It happens all the time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No problem. I know.
So I think
Yeah.
like a lot of young people are interested, and I was like, okay, we can try it, maybe this year or next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. I love it. I was telling you about one of the guys who's doing really well, Buana. He was, they're in school, they're doing well, he wants to work a lot, and he was asking me, you want to stay? I want to stay here. I want to work here. I want to stay. And I'm like, what?
Good.
Yes. This is great because we want that. Like we want to have people that want to work, work a lot, you make some good money, and it's great. I mean, it's so hard to find. It's really nice. It's really enjoyable. Some of the kids that I have right now are fantastic. I love these guys.
And you will be like touch it to
Yeah,
see them like
I
you
know.
work so hard.
I actually am.
Right?
Like when these guys are
They're
working
like
hard.
you come overseas.
Yes, they came
right?
here. They're working hard, and I'm like, yes, it's still there. It's still there. We got
Yeah.
It's still in some people. Let's go. Yeah, beautiful.
You can see the passion.
Yeah, it's good. I think
you
I
can
agree.
see they're like you.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
Yes, I love to see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I do. I love to see that for sure.
Yeah.
That's great. Beautiful. We made it. How was the last one?
Oh,
A little bit rough, yeah?
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper sauce, yeah?
We should do some like the wing contest.
Let's
right?
do it, yeah.
Chicken wing contest.
We've actually had the idea to do that so many times, and we just run out of time all the time. And
Yeah, because I see a lot of people are starting, selling chicken wings right now.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely could. Yeah, yeah.
Like Ding Gua Gua, they have another brand right now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
like,
okay.
I forgot the name. But
Okay, that's
yeah.
okay, yeah. No, yeah, I think chicken wings are good. I mean, people like them and spicy. People like to try the spicy one, and in the States, it's everywhere, like the wall of flame, right? You eat all these, you can get your name on the wall or something.
Yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah, we're going to do some expanding, and we have some ideas, like maybe a couple of small places with just like the top sellers, like the
Only the chicken
tacos, wings, beers, or
Yeah.
something like that. That's it, like really small. Yeah, I think because we have this place, it's big, it's good, the menu's big. That's good, but it's hard to duplicate. But if we take like some of the best things, something small, and just go like tacos, beers, wings,
Yeah.
something like that, it's great. And that's it's not that much work because it's just like that, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing something like that.
That's good.
I want to do it.
Yeah, because
Maybe
back,
not before summer, but soon. Yeah.
Yeah, back in Texas, we have a lot of wing stores.
Wing stores,
shops.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
It's
just-
huge.
Just
yeah.
wings.
Just wings, like
Yeah.
100 kinds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's just the sauce, right?
Yeah.
And some of it is like dry rub and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. Beautiful. So we actually have half price wings here on Wednesday, and yeah, it's been pretty good. People are loving that. Yeah.
And the wings is really good.
Yeah. Your sauces were fantastic too. So before we cut it off, Do you have anything you want to, any kind of advice you want to give somebody that was like you maybe 10, 15 years ago, thinking about coming to Taiwan, or maybe they're in Taiwan and you want to do something like you, selling food, starting their own business? Do you have any tips or advice for somebody, for you 10, 15 years ago?
Okay, 想清楚.
Okay, 想清楚.
Yeah,
I love it.
like
I love
三
it.
个字，想清楚.
想清楚, yeah. Think about it hard, guys, because it's tough. It's a tough one. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
And you know
you.
what? We were talking about not being able to talk for an hour. It's about an hour and 45 minutes now.
No.
It's crazy.
I was
Time
like
flies.
so
Yeah.
nervous when
No.
when I was thinking, oh, I'm doing a podcast
No,
tonight.
it's
I was like,
fun.
oh my god.
No, it's good. You did super well. And yeah, a lot of people get nervous, but it's just chatting. We're just chatting.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like anything super formal. Just have some wings and just chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. I know you're super busy.
Thank you.
You look fantastic, always. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the show. Don't forget to subscribe. In the description below, we actually have the Facebook page for Rangers Fried Chicken in Tianmu. Actually, all of them are connected to the one page, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget to check those out. And if you want some good fried chicken, go there. If you enjoyed the podcast, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Share if you can. We love it. Catch you guys next week. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.